Today we're reading Jeremiah chapters 32 through 34. Now, Jeremiah buys a piece of property in Jeremiah chapter 32, and you think, well, so what's the big deal? Well, as you recall, Jeremiah was not very popular because he prophesied the doomsday prophecy of we are going to fall to the Babylonians. And of course, for that reason, he was branded a traitor by the leadership of Judah. But then he began to prophesy that they would fall, but they would be gone for 70 years in a 70-year exile, and then they would return. And so Jeremiah buys a piece of property to demonstrate, under God's direction of course, that he fully intended that the Jews would return back to Judah one day. At the end of that chapter, Jeremiah has a question for God. He goes to God in prayer. And number one in his mind is, Lord, why did you have me buy this field? Well, it was under God's direction, and God explains the whole thing to him. And then in chapter 33, we see that Jeremiah issues this prophecy while he is in prison. As I mentioned, he was not very popular. He prophesies concerning King Zedekiah in chapter 34, and of course, that only makes things worse for Jeremiah. Well, Jeremiah is a pretty popular prophet in our minds, but in his day he was very unpopular. That's today's reading. We'll see you tomorrow.